favorite shows and games on 100.7 KSLX HD2.
Welcome back to the JV Sports Show. Nice to wake up on a Saturday morning to a little Steely Dan. Kind of smooth. It's not too heavy to make your hair stand up. It's just kind of
right.
Easy. Just
right, Vince.
All right.
Just like the JV Sports Show. Just right on a Saturday morning.
On a Saturday morning. Yes.
Shameless plug. We're all about it.
Yeah, we are. We got to do what we can when we can where we can. All right. We are joined on the Sal's Gilbert Pizza Hotline this morning by Executive Director of the International Bowl, Mr. Ruben Sanchez. Ruben. Good morning, Ruben. Hello, Ruben. Good morning. Ruben Sanchez, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
Oh, great. We got you. Took a couple of attempts there, but where are you this morning?
I'm actually in Mexico. I'm in a city called Ensenada, Baja California, Mexico.
Nice. Okay, and what are you doing there?
I'm enjoying. Besides enjoying good seafood, we actually recruited 2 players from the Seahawks of the city of Ensenada that will be representing Mexico in the Lijufa International Bowl.
Wow!
Now, for the folks that are not familiar, tell us about this International Bowl that's coming up next month.
Lijufa International Bowl will take place December 27th through the 29th in Tijuana, Mexico. And it's going to be a very unique high school senior all-star game, which will have 80 players that will represent 23 different countries. 30 players will come from the United States, mostly from San Diego and Arizona area. But the foreign countries will have football players from Nigeria, Uganda, a country named Mali, Africa, and Morocco, Spain, Peru, Brazil, Colombia, Mexico, Chile. That's what I can remember at the top of my head. But right now there's over 23 countries invited. And it'll be very unique. It'll be a football game with a whole bunch of different flags on the helmet.
So it's safe to say that football Americano is really taking off throughout the globe. Is that correct? Throughout the world?
American football is the fastest growing sport around the world except for the United States, where it's, slowing down a little bit, especially in the youth level. When we say, tackle football, flag football
sure.
is going, just busting at the seams. But, the youth Pop Warner, the youth football league, all the soccer moms are pulling the Nathans and the Carls from tackle football to a much safer and more development flag football, which is we're all for it.
And you've got the JV Sports Show will be covering the event that we've got, and so here's the thing. So there's a big combine coming up at the end of December, kind of surrounding this game. There's a draft. Take us a little bit through the process with this thing, Coach. How is this thing going to work?
So the opportunity for all the football players of Arizona area, all the seniors, we joined forces with My Recruit and supported by, obviously, JV Sports Show, to do a combine, an NFL-style combine in Arizona.
I can't wait, James.
And the field will be announced here shortly, where it's going to take place. We're looking at the central area of, the East Valley. We're looking at Queen Creek. We're looking at different areas, see which place will be big enough for it. But we're expecting, 200 to 300 football players to go through an NFL-style combine. And the fun part is that it's nothing else to get the results, digital results of their combine results. But from there, we're going to pick about 10 players. 10 players that will be lucky enough not only to represent their city, not only to represent their high school, but more importantly, when they get drafted, they're going to be able to put the American sticker, the American flag, on the helmet and represent the country.
Amazing. There's a fundraiser coming up, right, Coach? Next week, next Thursday, 6
Yeah,
to 9 p.m. here.
Next week, Thursday, from 6 to 9 in Scottsdale Fashion Square. We're doing a fundraiser. We invited the 2 coaches. They're going to be the Lijufa International Bowl, the 2 head coaches, Ricky Williams, the Heisman Trophy winner, and James Washington, who won 2 Super Bowls with the Dallas Cowboys. who was, for those that remember him playing, he was just one nasty safety. And those two will be the coaches. We'll also have a support by Christian Kirk, who's the current Cardinal. He will be there as well.
Yeah.
Kids from 6 to 9. And we'll just use it as a fundraiser. So, a $30 suggested donation to start, which would include beverage and food, and be able to commingle with these NFL players. And we're looking forward to parents to come bring their prospects, introduce it to the coaches. We're very excited. I mean, this is a very unique product ever to be in Arizona. And Arizona is, rich in football history.
Ruben, you have some pretty big names tied to this. You mentioned Ricky Williams, former Heisman Trophy winner, current Arizona Cardinal, Christian Kirk, and James Washington, former number 37 for the Dallas Cowboys. The fundraiser next week, how do people get involved with that? Where do they find out? Do they need to sign up or just show up? How do people get involved with this outstanding event?
Well, there's two ways. One, by contacting us directly at 619-829-4976. That would be, contact me directly for specific details. The website, Lijufa, Lijufa, internationalbowl.com. We'll have a link. And more importantly, contacting the Knight Agency here in Scottsdale is a very good source of information there. Call that number.
Is that KNIGHT for Knight Agency?
Knight, KNIGHT.
Very good.
Agency.
I don't think, and Ruben, I don't think people realize how big this is and how it's going to be and how it's been progressing. This is a big event. This is an event that has worldwide implications, not only within North America but worldwide.
It's never been done before.
Yeah.
You've had foreign teams. USA Football does a great job, having a national all-star team that plays, federations like Canada and Japan and Korea and Mexico. Just to show you how much football has grown. The last World Championship, under 19, was in Mexico City. We took 45 young men from the San Diego area, the best 45 players. We lost 40-6.
Yeah.
States, USA Football played them in the World Championship. Mexico beat Japan and Team USA. And due to a pick six, they lost the World Championship to Canada. But Mexico's rising, and football's rising around the world. This is why the NFL is sniffing around, Mexico City, London and Canada.
Yep.
American football is going to go global. No one's ever done this football game before in this fashion, and we're expecting this will be an annual event. There's already rumors that next year Lijufa International will be in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Oh my gosh!
All right,
that's going to make for a
Rio
trip, James.
Jamie Sports Show needs to get the passports ready.
Passports, mine's all ready, James. You got to renew it. Hey, and the other thing, Coach, regarding the implications, James and I, and you're getting to know us a little bit better. James and I are all about creating opportunities for young people, and this presents a significant opportunity for young people because football is the only sport in Mexico where you get a full ride scholarship-wise, and you could earn, you earn a bachelor's degree upwards to a master's degree even.
It changes the lifestyle of the child or the player. Just imagine a player right now that's an inch too short for Division I, 1/10 of a second too slow in his 40, or he bombed the SAT. That athlete no longer is eligible for USC or whatever, or ASU or U of A, any Division I prospect.
Yeah.
The alternative to the parents is to send them to Division II, where they'll get a 20, 30, sometimes they get 100% right. But let's assume that they don't. Even that 20% is very expensive and sometimes not affordable. It's too much of a stretch. So the kid falls back to junior college. As you know, what's happening in junior college football in Arizona, it's usually not the best path to success. I'm not saying it's impossible, but kind of tough. Well, here's the alternative. The University of America, Puebla campus, or Tech Monterrey, or Tech Guadalajara, they have careers like international business degrees in English with, a couple of, they sprinkle a couple classes of Spanish. But that athlete can go play American football, where he's, half an inch or, 10 pounds lighter or whatever the situation, can still be used. And in Mexico, you can still use that football skill to get educated. But Mexican universities offer something that no Division I will offer. When that kid graduates, the certificate, the degree is recognized by the United States, NCAA Scholastic, but he comes back multicultural and bilingual.
Yeah.
And my friend, that changes the path of that kid. When that kid comes back and fills the application and says he's from Tech Monterey, he's a young African-American, or let's say he's a white American, or whatever the situation, he comes back bilingual and multicultural. There's a lot of tech companies in Arizona would be more than happy to hire educated bilingual athletes. So it changes. It changes the playing field. Right now, we are getting every year Lijufa, which is a football league in Tijuana. They started 3 years ago with 3 Americans. Right now, there's over 30 American athletes. So when their high school career is over, they're playing in Tijuana just to get that opportunity to get a scholarship. And that's what the Lijufa International Bowl is. These 80 players will have 6 or 7 universities from Mexico, with their pen and paper, ready to offer scholarships.
That is amazing, Ruben. And again, it's opportunities for kids here to go down there and to play and to be exposed to culture and enrichment and educational opportunities. It's just a great thing, and we're excited to help present it. We're looking forward to it. I'm ready. I got my passport ready. I'm packing my bag. My wife isn't too happy about it, but we'll work out the details later. Ruben, thank you so much for coming on with us. We look forward to having you on, to continuing to promote this event, International Bowl, next Thursday, fundraiser. We'll have more information up on our Twitter as well. Join us. Stick around, the JV Sports Show. Thanks again, Ruben Sanchez, for joining us.
Yes, thank you, Ruben. We appreciate it. Lijufa internationalbowl.com, Lijufa internationalbowl.com. You can also reach out 619-829-4976. Give them a call and find out how you can be involved in this great event. We'll be right back here on the JV Sports Show live from Faith Arena, and we'll talk some pickleball after this.
That's it.